I know. Okay. Hello, my name is Mia Younghans and welcome back to Chaos Kitchen. Sorry about no video last week, but this week we are going to be making one of my favorite comfort foods, coconut ube pancakes. Woo! The coconut is actually a new addition. I've never actually tried it before, but I made donuts a while back, had like ube coconut like glaze for the donut glaze, and I really liked the combo of ube and coconut, so we're doing that with pancakes this time. Very excited to try that. We're gonna jump right in. So, materials that you're gonna need for this, utensil-wise. You're gonna need a whisk and a spatula and maybe a ladle if I have one. Do I have a clean ladle? Oh my god, I do! You'll also need a ladle. Also, the camera feels weird today. I have it on autofocus today because I can't be bothered to actually focus it. And if the lighting's weird and all up in my glasses, I'm figuring out how to light it. Last time I didn't like how it turned out, so we're trying new things. And speaking of trying new things, we also figured out a different angle for the second camera. Hopefully this one is a little bit better. And while I'm down here, you're also gonna need a bowl. All right, so in terms of ingredients, you are going to need sugar, flour, salt, baking powder, vanilla extract, ube extract, sweetened coconut flakes, butter, 2 eggs, and milk. I'm gonna edit that all together and make it look nice, I promise. Oh, also, I completely forgot about this. One more important item, you're gonna need a pan. Please ignore how scratched up and burnt mine is, thanks. Now, first step of this recipe, because I'm an impatient little fucker, we are going to turn the stove on now and let the pan preheat in the background while we get our batter ready. The pan is now at like a medium schmedium heat. Keep it there, let it heat up. In the meantime, we're going to grab our butter. You're gonna want like a third-ish of a stick of butter. Just gonna unwrap that bad boy. Yes, I did cut it while it was in the wrapper. Mind your own fucking business. And toss that shit in the garbage. First step, like second step, whatever, because that was the first step. Melt your butter. We're gonna take this in the bowl. I prefer to only use one bowl because I hate doing dishes. We're gonna stick this in the microwave for 30 seconds. Sick. Okay, cool. You're gonna want your butter melted, or at least close as you can. As you can see, this isn't fully melted, but that's why we have a whisk. We're gonna break that shit up. If you're my chef watching this, no you're not. Mind your business. I'm trying my best here. I would like to preface with, I'm making pancakes at like 10 o'clock at night. This is what I do. This is my life. My hair's being weird. I showered and now it's being weird. You know? Get your butter mostly broken down. Great. Does it look like a liquid now? Fantastic. Now we're gonna add our eggs. Crack an egg. Get it in there. Another egg. One-handed crack. Woo, fancy. My hands are all eggy now. Throw that shit in the garbage and wash your hands. Get the eggy shit off your fucking hands. I don't know why I'm in a weird mood, but I'm in a weird mood. All right, we're gonna whisk in our eggs. I like to do all of the wet ingredients first, and then we get to put in all the dry ingredients. Now, after the like third a stick of butter and 2 eggs, that's kind of where the measurements end. What the fuck is a measurement? I'm measuring with my heart. I'm measuring with my heart and soul. Next up, you're gonna want some milk. I'm shaking up a little bit. I use almond milk because I'm lactose intolerant. And I also have, for the longest time since I was a child, hated the concept of cow's milk. Why is it an opaque liquid? What the fuck? Like a juice can be an opaque liquid. I mean, but milk? No thanks. So you add in what feels like enough, which isn't helpful, like at all. Maybe a little more, I don't fucking know. We're just making pancakes. All right, next up, you're gonna want the teeniest bit, like I'm talking drop teeniest bit of vanilla extract. Shit, that was too much. God damn it. Nora's scratching against the window. I think the stray cats are outside. Thanks, Nora. Next up, you're gonna want your ube extract. I got this from a local Chinese supermarket. Just gonna just drop it in there, you know? No measurements, just vibes. And this thing is gonna turn everything so goddamn purple. Look at that. Purple. Now that we've got our purple milky eggs, we're gonna go ahead and start adding the dry ingredients. Woo! First thing first, flour. You're gonna want about, I don't know, that much? Nora! No, you're not allowed here. Stop that. Jeebus. Everything's going wrong. And then I'm gonna add some sugar. Once again, not really a measurement, just kind of going with my heart. What my heart and soul desires, which is like, I don't know, that much. Sure, I think that's fine. I'm gonna mix it up because we're kind of just going for texture more than anything else, you know? This is a texture project. And that is a texture I like, actually. It's not bad. Next up, we're gonna add some salt. Just take a little bit. And then baking powder. Once again, we measure with vibes. That's probably too much, but who's to say? Next, you're gonna wanna whisk together your batter. Make her look cute. There may be lumps of flour in there. And you know that happens. That's just why we whisk harder. What can I say? I'm a baker. Damn! Flour lumps, get out of here. My whisk isn't built for this. This was a really cheap whisk. This is our batter situation. Nice and purple. Next up, our sweetened coconut. And take our sweetened coconut. I'm just gonna dump like a decent amount in there, like that much. That feels right. And then we're gonna whisk it in. Now it's just gonna look extra chunky. So if there's flour chunks in there, the coconut hides it, you know? It's a foolproof pancake recipe. We've got our batter, ready to go. It's got the coconut bits in there. I'm gonna take our ladle, get her ready to go. We're gonna take our spatula and we are gonna head over to the stove. We're gonna head over to the stove. Oh shit. Butter up the pan, because even though it's non-stick, if you don't put a fucking oil on there, it's gonna fucking burn and stick to it. Take our lovely, lovely batter, and we're going to ladle it into the pan. Just like one ladle at a time. And we're gonna watch that cook. What we're looking for, and I don't know how well you can see it in this, we're waiting for the edges to get a little bit darker and have bubbles. And once the whole thing's kind of covered in bubbles, then we are good to flip. We're kind of just watching paint dry for right now. As you can see, it's getting nice and bubbly now. So I'm gonna check it at the edges. Yeah, it's good enough for me. All right, sick. Get your spatula under there. There's so much butter. Flip it, and then we got this weird looking thing. Yeah, the butter was a little too brown, so now we got like, it is purple. It's just like a little ugly. And yeah, we just let this cook for a minute. Long ass minute. Pancake. Boom, boom. Look at that. It's got a little bit of that like brownish on there because it's, you know, cooked. Shove that bitch on a plate. I'ma just skip by all the boring for y'all and just give y'all a little pancake pouring flipping montage. So here you are. And our ube pancakes are done. My mini camera died, so we're just gonna have to do this way. I've set aside one specifically for a taste test, so I can have one that's like nicely plated for the video. We're gonna finish this off with a little bit of whipped cream, a little more of the coconut flakes, and these cute little sprinkles I got. And there we go. Oh, there we go. Coconut ube pancakes. They very much look like Olivia Rodrigo pancakes, I'm not gonna lie. And now, our taste test. Cheers. that fucks. The coconut does fuck with the texture a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. That's really good. God damn. I'm really happy with this whole chip. This is so good. Alright, let me put this down before I do the outro. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a like. If you want to see more of my videos, you can click that subscribe box down below. Once again, this is Chaos Kitchen. My name is Mia Younghans. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next Friday. Bye!